Hello, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Lunge, and this is a series where I'm making a side-scroller action RPG game. Last time we added gamepad support, and we added a shield to the player, and the ability for the monster to attack either high or low, and that you can actually block those attacks with the shield by ducking or standing up. So that's what we did last time, and I cleaned up this to-do list a little bit as well. We have a little bit of issues, like the blocking thing is very rudimentary and really assumes a lot of things that is not always true. So yeah, for example, the shield, if you're standing at different ledge or different like Y level than the monster, then the shield simply doesn't work as intended. Also, if you're jumping, it doesn't really work as intended as well. So what I'm thinking is we want to actually fix this shield thing. So let's continue with Combat Foundation Part 3 here. And what I want to do is I want to change shield is going to be a well, I think maybe it's going to be an entity, or it's just going to have its own hitbox. So I want to have its own hitbox somehow. Once we've done that, I want to move on to some other combat things here. So I've been thinking a little bit about how to actually execute like different moves. I want to test a system where you hold down a button and you input sort of like a combo move when holding down the button, and then you release to actually execute the move. I think I want to try something like that because that enables a lot of things. However, don't really have any sort of ability implemented that I can test it out with. So I want to just implement some sort of ability that you can have to test it out with. So I think I want to try just making a simple lunge attack. So like a lunge attack. So player, I want to add a player lunge attack. Well, we'll figure it out. So I want to have this lunge attack. And then when I have that, I can actually implement the player combo system. Okay, so we'll have the basic combo system that will support this lunge attack to be able to execute the lunge attack. So I'll start by making the actual lunge attack and have it like bound to a button at first, but then I want to implement a combo system which you can then use to actually execute to get the lunge attack. So maybe you'll see what I mean. Okay, so let's start with the shield hitbox then. Here's the function where we damage the player if the player is in the attack hitbox of the monster. Either you can calculate the hitbox with the player component. So you have a block check here. So instead of checking this weird arcane thing, you can say, okay, so I want the shield hitbox is going to be player. So this player is the player component. Then I want like, and then get shield hitbox. Or shield hitbox, shield hitbox direct. Okay, so then you have that, and then what you want to do, we probably want to add. Well, I don't know. So then what you want to do is, well, you probably need a registry, and then so you have that, and instead of doing all this, you will just check if the hitbox, since it's an AABB, we can get the attack hitbox. So where is that? The hitbox? So we'll say hitbox intersects with shield hitbox, and if it does, wait, so if it intersects with the shield, then we can just skip this. So, and that's it. So that's a lot easier, and it's more consistent. It's more correct. So now we just need to calculate this shield hitbox from the player. So let's go to the player and add this function. Oh, the player system had the player attack hitbox rect. But I want to have the shield hitbox, I guess. So this would be shield hitbox rect. And this would be the player component. I'll just do this. And well, let's get the registry. And then we need the direction. So we also need the player as well. So the player entity there. Okay, so let's get the horizontal direction from the player. All right. And the size of the shield is basically, I think I'm just gonna hard code in that one. So I guess from center. Well, no, this is not. This is it's the size. So this is gonna be. I think I'm gonna do. It depends on the scale, I think. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Well, actually, yeah, it does. So we need to take the. Let's take the player size as a reference point. So we get the body here. Well, actually, I'm not sure if the size is scaled, but maybe it is. Okay, whatever. So the size is going to be body ABB dot width, let's say. Yeah. Okay, so that's the size. Yes. And then the offset is going to be from the center of the body. So that's already true. Now, it depends on the direction. And yeah, we'll do this. So this is the offset, post offset. All right. So the distance will be let's do that. And then that should be fine. Direction. Wait, why this? That should work. Okay. Unused self. It doesn't really need self, I guess. Then. So let's just do this. But let's keep it for convenience. Okay. All right. So we need a player, which is empty. Okay. All right. So that should actually be good. I want to also be able to draw this, so let's go to the initial scene and we'll enable the hitbox stuff. Okay. And we will draw the player shield hitbox. Okay. Shield. And so we get the player. I don't need to get this. We just need, yeah, we don't need this. We will get, no, it's gonna be player dot shield hitbox, right? And then this is gonna need the registry, so this, and then it's gonna need the player entity. Okay, and that should be good. Now we'll draw this in yellow just to make it a little bit different. Okay, so let's try this out. Okay, and there you can see our little hitbox of the shield. So I think, yeah, we need to modify it a little bit. It does work for us, but let's move it back by maybe 2-3 pixels and increase the height a little bit. Okay. So the size, I guess, would be in it. So the width should be fine. The height, I guess we can increase this by like 20%. And then the distance, I'm gonna decrease the distance by like 3 and see how that looks. Okay, we need to decrease the distance a bit more. Maybe I should have this as a scale instead, so let's do like 0.8. Okay, a little bit more, 0.6. Okay, so that seems reasonable. And let's actually see if this works now. Okay, yeah, it seems to work. Oh yeah, we need to change this if it's ducking. As you can see also, it actually works even though we're standing up. So yeah, because the shield covers that part. So maybe either we have to shrink the monster attack hitbox, or the shield needs to be, yeah. I think we need to shrink the attack monster hitbox. It makes sense because it's a bit too large for the actual graphics. It should match like the graphical part. So let's actually do that. So also, yeah, I do want to change so we can so it's actually taking duck into account as well. So we do need this because this keeps track of if we're ducking or not. So the rotation, the offset, yeah, the offset. So we'll need to do this. If state is duck, then, well, if it's not duck, then we have 0 here. Else, we need to offset by moving it down like a whole width, I think. Let's do only Y, and we'll take the Y of the size. So that will move it down. Let's try that. There you go. So now the shield hitbox moves down. It moves down a little bit more than the graphic, but I think it has to. Yeah, I mean, it has to cover. Well, so it's not that important that it has to be like exact on the pixels. But the monster attack is a bit too large, so let's change that. So we can increase this division, or we can do times. So let's do like 25, I guess. We'll try that and see how the size looks. It's also going to come to a point where the long range, or the long attack from the monster actually goes behind the shield. You can see here that, yeah, now that one doesn't even connect, but it does. It's like it's correct because it shouldn't connect. But if I move a bit closer, yeah, now the long range doesn't even hit me, which is weird. But actually, that might be. But the close does. But if I duck it, then it doesn't. If I stand too close and duck, then I get hit by that because, yeah, the shield doesn't really cover that part. It's like basically the issue is that the attack is actually like a motion, and you actually have the block happen. Yeah, you actually want the block. So the issue, so does it need to be like, do we need to take player direction into consideration anyway? Because the thing is, yeah, this is not really enough. It's going to be a lot of weird cases where they can reach around from the back, they teleport through you and do it like that. And also the long range attack doesn't really hit you either. However, we could fix that by changing the hitbox of the long range attack to be wider and move it closer to the monster, so it will cover the entire thing. So that's fine. Let's do this times 4 for the width. So what we can do now is say the size or the offset. So the distance here is gonna be like less now. So we can do this and then times, I guess, 4. Right. And there we go. Okay, so we need to move it a little bit further. So maybe half is too much. Let's try 0.6. Okay, we need a little bit more. I just want to see. Yeah. So let's do, I don't know, 0.8. Okay. It looks good for the bottom attack, I feel. And top attack, it looks, I guess it looks good. It could be a little bit further to the right for the bottom, for the top attack, but yeah. And okay, you see the issue here. If I'm standing the other way, it should really hit me, even though it still collides. So this is not the perfect solution. It works from this way, but not the other way. So I think I do want to have the direction come into play here as well. So what we could do is we could just say here we could get the direction of the player. So player direction, and we'll do wait this okay, and then we'll say if player direction. So actually, yeah. So this is like a condition for this to happen at all. So if player direction is not equal, or if it's yeah, if it's not equal to the monster direction. Let's see, I need to do this. Okay, so if the direction is not equal, then we can check if it intersects. So now they have to be standing facing each other, or actually opposite of each other, I guess. I mean, we assume that the monster faces the player during the attack. There might be some weird situations in the future. So there we go. Now when the player is facing away, we get hurt. If we move too close, so we need to actually extend this a little bit further. Or move it back a little bit. I think we move it back a little bit. So let's do... Wait, this is not the right thing. The offset. So let's actually move this back a little bit. We want to be able to stand all the way to the right. There we go. Okay. Awesome. So now when we jump, we can do that. Boom. The only thing now is like if you duck while it's not like you've blocked the attack. The attack still happens. It's still like sort of active even if you've blocked it once. If you see what I mean here. So when I go forward and I can still get hit if I duck here. So if I okay, now I'm ducking and I'm raising I'm releasing duck, I get hit anyway. So to be able to fix that, if we want to fix it, I think we do. Because it feels weird that you would still get hit. I think we just add to the monster attack state that it's basically blocked. The monster is attacking and the attack state, attack type and at hurts. And so what we could do is we could cut this short, right? Because it was blocked. So we could just set this to be 0, right? And hope that I guess that means the next time around it's not gonna hurt anymore. Let's hope. Actually, anytime we want to skip this, we actually want to end the thing. So we want to say, where's the attack? So we have AI. I think that's the thing that we need to do. So we need to like neutralize the attack or whatever. So attack, neutralize, and we'll add this function here. This might be a weird convention, but I don't know. Neutralize, and this is going to be monster AI state, attack state, and then we're gonna set hurt and set 0. So that way it's gonna end the attack basically. Well, it's gonna end the damage of the attack, but nothing else, I think. Yeah, let's hope so anyway. Okay, and we'll try it out and see whatever weird things will happen here. So that's the update. Where is the thing here? Okay, so we neutralize it here. We also will get the correct color now. And we'll neutralize it there as well. And also we'll neutralize it here because that's where we actually hurt the target. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Where do we actually check the state? I think it's up in here. Attack. Yeah. So it only calls this if hurts and that is less than that. Okay. Let's try this. Oops. Okay, so wait, what's happening? Now it always damages for some reason. Oh, I need to continue as well. Neutralize and then continue. Okay, there we go. Okay, seems to work. Yeah. And let's just test that we actually can get hurt here. Okay, cool. All right. So that works. Okay. So let's go over here and we will disable this debug drawing. Go back to do. I will check this off. So yeah, that went a lot smoother than I thought. And we also got some really nice blocking mechanics there, I think. A nice base for it as in a way. So we got the shield hitbox done. So yeah, let's move on to the player lunge attack now. So we can sort of define this as being just using the graphics where the player extends the sword basically as far as possible, and then have the player sort of jump forward in a motion, like in a straight line towards the target, or just forward from the direction that you're in, and have it sort of being like an attack as well. Maybe you can even be invulnerable while doing it. Maybe not actually. Let's start with having it not invulnerable. So yeah, how would we want to do this? I think maybe we'll just add a function in the player component. I think we want to have a state. So maybe an attack state. We'll have like a type of attack maybe. Because the thing is that the graphics is determined by the state. So if we look at this, wait, this is nothing. This is not, well, yeah. Get attack. Oh yeah, this sets the attack state. But yeah, this one, yeah, this one sets the animation. But we could have metadata in attack to actually tell which type of attack it is, so we can set the animation to be something else. Yeah, we could have that. So we could actually just have animation as a thing here. We could just have animation as like a constant thing, I think. Let's try it. And let's see where this is. Yeah, it's over here. So this determines the type of animation. Animation is attack. Can we do this? Okay. Awesome. So, and then over here, we can actually, instead of doing attack here, we can say, we can get attack, and we can use the animation there. Does that work, or do I have to? I didn't think so. Unable to evaluate comp time expression. Yeah. Maybe. Okay, so set animation. This actually needs to be. So, I think actually what we need to do is we need to have a sort of enum which says which type of attack it is. So let's have an attack type, player attack type. Let's put that. I guess we put it here. I don't think that's a good convention, no. Well, let's just do attack type like this. So it's at least a little bit shorter name. Attack type. All right, so the attack type. So actually, this is let's do it an enum, and it's gonna be like normal and lunge. Okay, and then we don't have an animation here. Okay, so we don't get attack animation here. We actually do if attack type is equal to normal. We do this attack else. We do actually we could do a switch instead. So normal and launch. Okay. And then this would be attack launch. I haven't defined that yet, but and then here the attack type is going to be normal. There we go. Okay. Yeah, and we don't have an animation called attack launch. So yeah, we'll define that. Attack launch. And we need to create it as well. So let's just go here and do that. And it's very simple. So attack launch. And it's just going to be this one. And we save. And that's it. And then we import that. And now we should have it. So let's see. So So we have the attack. Let's actually try and use it instead of the other one. So now that should be like the attack animation. Yeah. So we just do that lunge thing. And but we set it back to normal. So we want another button. Let's just do this. This is just temporary to make this work. So I want this to be, I guess, up. So if you press up now, or the button that's up is lunge input on, and the state is not attack, then we can set this to lunge, and this is going to be the lunge. I guess the duration is determined by the animation as well, so we can set this from here. So let's set the duration to be, I don't know, 1 second. And let's try this. There we go. So we have two different attacks now. But I want the player to like lunge forward as well. So yeah, I think we just we just set the velocity basically. It's gonna be a constant velocity. Do we have a body? Yes, we do. So we need to apply. I guess we apply a force. No, I want to set the velocity directly. I think we reset the x. What we do is we reset the x axis velocity or acceleration. We remove the x acceleration. So can we, let's see, what's the time since I did this? I want to set acceleration, and this is going to be, I want to set it to the acceleration of the player body. Okay, but then I want this to be, let's see. I want only y and the y component from the acceleration. So now I'm keeping the y and resetting the x to 0. And then I want to add only x. And this depends on the direction of the player. So do I have the direction here? Yeah. And I want this to be to radians. Wait. I could just do so we'll do if this is left. No, if it's right, then it's 1. So this is like direction factor. Whoops. So if it's right, then it's 1. If it's left, then it's -1. And then we just times this by that. So we also need like lunge speed. So I don't know, 100. And we do lunge speed times the direction factor. Okay. So that should set the acceleration of the player. And since you're attacking, you can't really move and anyway. So you're basically locked in this sort of velocity thing. And you should be affected by friction and stuff as well. So I think, yeah. So let's see what's happening here. Comp time int. Oh, so this should be like an 32. Okay. No errors. Okay, so let's try this. Okay. Nothing happened. Interesting. Actually, also I realized I can just do a pin it and then have this like that, and then this as a, wait, this needs to be other way around, like that. Wait, what's happening here? Okay, there we go. So, yeah, so the X is that, and the Y is this. So we keep that. I'm not sure why it doesn't do anything. Why it doesn't have speed. It does break. Oh, maybe it's. Oh, wait. Maybe acceleration is wrong. It should be velocity, right? Set velocity. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna fly to the edge of the screen here. Yeah. Whoa, that's actually really cool. I'm like supersonic into this guy here. Holy shit. That actually looks really cool. Wow. Okay. I mean, it's a bit overpowered, but it worked a lot cooler than I thought. I mean, it even has like a little bit of like some sort of frame rate thing where you can see, or maybe it's just my brain that sees a bunch of his pictures. At least when the camera stands still. Yeah, when the camera stands still, you can see sort of like a shadow of him moving back and forth. But when the camera is moving, you don't see it. Oh man, that's wow, that's really cool. And yeah, still can't jump over this. So even this little bump is it defeats me even with this superpower that I have now. So that's I mean, it feels a lot better than it should doing this. Okay, so we just need to adjust this a little bit. Let's lower this by a factor of 10. So let's try that. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's way lower. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit underwhelming now. That's a huge difference. I mean, it's 10 times, so yeah, that's too much. Yeah, that's like two. Oops. Okay, that's more reasonable. And yeah, so then you might, I mean, it's a way also to close in the distance to a monster and then just bash it. Also, I see that it's the same problem with the player attacking a monster. So the monster gets hurt by the attack, even though it's already been hurt by the attack once. Once the monster is like out of its invincibility frames, it still gets hurt by this attack. So I'm not gonna worry about that for now because I feel like that's also a thing that you really want. Maybe I think that's logical. It's just you need to adjust the lunge thing. So we could lower. I could just lower the animation speed or the animation duration to like 0. I don't know, 7. And that should just lower the thing. So if we do that, yeah. So now we got rid of that issue by balancing a little bit. Okay, so cool. We actually have this launch attack now. It's also a lot easier than I thought it would be to implement. Okay, so now we get to this combo system. So yeah, so instead of having this lunge input on, I mean, I guess we could still have this sort of function. It would just check the player state, I guess. So I guess combo could be another player's state. Yeah, so combo. And I think, yeah, this really requires some sort of state. So let's do player combo, player state combo. So I guess combo is like the mode that you're in when you're entering a combo. That's my idea here. All right, cool. And what we need is some sort of sequence that you've put in. I think, yeah, this is going to be a bit tricky to implement, maybe. Let's see. So I think I want to keep track of like a sequence, and we'll have like a maximum size to make it easier, I guess. We could use, I think we could use a buffer array. I think it's called. I'm not sure actually. Buffer array? No? Array. Bounded array, I think it's called. Yeah, bounded array. So the bounded array is an array that it's basically a array with a constant like capacity. So it's a comp time node capacity. So it's basically like a stack, I guess, stack allocated array that that has a constant size, and but you can operate on it like an array. So you can have up to the capacity size, but it doesn't have to have that many items in it, and you can like delete items, add items, just like you can like an array list, except an array list is stored on the heap, and it's yeah, it's dynamic in size or capacity. So okay, so the bounded array is perfect for this when you have like a small sequence or small amount of elements that you want to store, but you don't have to bother with like an allocator and stuff like that. So let's just put in the sequence here. And what we do here is we say bounded array. Okay, so that's actually bounded array. And yeah, this is a function. So it takes the type that you want to store. And the type that I want to store is actually some sort, that's gonna be like the inputs, like different inputs that you can do in a combo, I guess. You can have your own inputs here, and then you map that with the player inputs. Yeah, let's just do that. So let's just have a combo input, and this is going to be an enum. Yeah, and yeah, so you can. My thought is maybe pressing one of the shoulder buttons to input the combo, and up because then you can use both the left thumb and the right thumb to actually input more things. So my first thought was to use like one of the right thumb buttons, but that limits the type of combos that you can do actually. So I'm gonna have I guess left. I want to have 4 buttons, 4 inputs on the left thumb, 4 inputs on the right thumb, and maybe the shoulder button as well. I think that's probably a lot more that we actually need, but yeah, we'll see. I mean, you can always change it later. I guess we can say, so we will have like a, I guess, directional thing for the left side and then button thing for the right side. So we'll do like right, up, left, and down. And then we have, what the hell's this? Oh. And then we have X, A, B, and Y, but yeah. I mean, let's just do that. X. It's modeled after a Nintendo controller. So, okay. Let's see. So this is going to be what? Let's actually do this. Let's do left, right, left, up, left, 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 down. And then, yeah, because, yeah, this makes it, I guess, easier to see the difference. Or, yeah. So this is the left thumb and the direction, and this is the right thumb and the direction. So now this will be a combo input array, and the size needs to be, so the maximum size, I don't know, we're not going to have more than 16 combo inputs in one. I mean, you never know, but you can always change it in the future as well. It's like, it's a one-time storage thing also, so it's just like 16 of these enums. And I'm not sure what type they will be stored in, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so now, yeah, okay, so we have another state now in the player component, so we need to add a bunch of stuff. So this is kind of like, this is the timer check, so let's just add that. And we have it here. This is the animation. So I think, yeah, for animation, maybe just an idle. It would be nice to see like a graphical thing that lets you see that it's actually, we're actually inputting something here. So I think what we want to do is maybe we'll add an animation just for that. So let's add a combo input animation, which I guess the duration doesn't matter. And I think what we want to do is we want to, what could we do for that? Maybe something like this. Maybe this. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, maybe not. Okay, not that one. I want this one. Yeah, let's try this. There we go. All right, so let's import that. And let's go to animation, add this one. So combo input. So nice to just really quickly add a new animation in. Okay. Yeah. So now we can just do this. So combo, it's gonna be combo input. There we go. All right. And I need an input for this now. So let's do is combo input on. And we basically, I think we have like shoulder buttons. Is that true? Do we have triggers? Thumb, middle, right? Okay, that's like the start button or something. I think we want like button right. And we have trigger 1 and 2. I'm not sure which one we use. I think, yeah, let's try 1. And then, yeah, and then we need to add this into here. So I think we want to have this whenever we do attack stuff. So if we actually no, this is gonna override everything. I think I want to have it here like can move. So we override it here. So if actually, you know what? Maybe it depends on the state. So yeah, because we're basically in an entire different branch of movements things. But how do we enter the combo input mode? So I think that's when we can move. And then if we have a combo input on, then we do that. We don't want to do anything else in that case. Well, wait. So actually, wait, can we actually jump in the middle of an attack? I never thought of that. Oh yeah, we can. So I'm not sure about that because if we can't move, we should probably not be able to jump either. I want to put this up here. Can move is something there. Okay. Okay, so we have these, and then I want to put this in here. This depends on if we can move or not. Right. And we apply this force, yes. Attack should also basically be if we can move. If we're hurt, right, so if we're hurt, we can still attack. Okay, I want to try this. It should be like, since attack is also not. So once I'm hurt, yeah, I can attack once I'm hurt. So so I guess can move, yeah, whatever. Attack. So we want to apply this force. So we're only doing it basically in here anyway. So let's move that over there. Okay. And then we'll move this attack as well. So basically everything here is... okay. So basically everything depends on if we can move or not. So actually, if we can't move, then we just turn, right? And then we go over here and do this. Okay. Right. So if we can't move, we're basically stunned and can't do anything. So, right. So here. So if we have the combo input on, so I want to enter the combo state in here now, right? And I don't want to be able to jump simultaneously. Do I? This has to be like else if as well. No, because you want to be able to move as well as jump, but not combo as well as that. So I think instead of having an else if here, what we want to do is if the combo input is on, then we basically just say the state is now combo. And yeah, and then, this is just going to be array. And wait, what? Set the actual length of the slice. Well, it's gonna be 0. Okay. And catch ritual. Okay. So combo. Yeah, we don't need to do anything there. Okay, cool. So we set it to combo, and then we actually just return because we don't want to do anything else. We basically stop everything. We can't do anything else. If we happen to press combo in the same frame as another button, the combo is going to override and start a sequence, I guess. So, well, I guess the other button won't get registered because I want it to be edge detected. So, all right. And I'm not going to fix that issue. Okay. And it's not even an issue. Okay. Whatever. So, what happens now? So I think we can move this down here now, or here. We don't need it up there, okay. The direction we can also move, I think. No, we need it. Well, we can move it down here, I guess. Okay, so we also want to check if we are in a combo state. If we are in a combo state, then we actually want to run handle combo input and return, right? And yeah, so scene. Okay, now we need a function for that. So handle combo input scene and void. All right. So the thought here is that in this function we will handle everything, all these button presses, and I think I'm basically just gonna map all of those. So I'm just gonna say if gamepad button pressed, which is, yeah, I think that's the edge case one. Yes. Gamepad will just say 0. We should probably have like this stored in the scene, but I'm not gonna worry about that for now. And the button is gonna be so we have left face and then right. So that's gonna correspond to the left right thing. So so we wanna put the combo state in there. Can we capture the combo here? No. Yeah, no, I don't think so. Okay, so well, I'm not gonna look it up now because yeah. So what we can do is just say if it's combo, then we just pass it like that. But yeah, so and then here we can get the combo state, and this has to be a modifiable. So this is gonna be player component dot state dot no combo. Yeah, that's it. And that's the combo. And if this is true, that means we have an edge detection. And we're gonna add this to, we're gonna add, or add one, no, append, yeah, append. And this is gonna be, um, the thing, left, right, yeah. Okay, and then this had an error, so it can overflow. So the thing is, if it overflows, that's the only error that it can be. So I'm gonna catch that, and if overflow happens, then I wonder if you can like close this entire thing and like catch all of things that. Okay, let's catch. Let's do. Um, I mean, I guess you can do. I guess you can do like this, and then have this, and then have try. No, not try. You can do catch, and then you can have like have the stake combo, because this is that's the thing, and then the sequence, and then you can do clear or whatever it's called. What's wait? How do you clear it? Hop, no, slice, swap, remove, insert slice, pen slice, replace, range. Order remove, pendant ties, and you get a slice. What? Is there no ensure unused? Huh. Wait. Is there no thing? I guess you can innate to get the new one, but no. I mean, I guess you can equal it, or you can just say length is 0, I guess. Okay. Wait, why is it a big in fitting range? Oh, cool. Type. Huh. That's nice. Okay, I'm not gonna go. It's really nice, the comp time stuff. Yeah. Okay. So unused function parameter. Yeah. So this one should be try. There we go. And it doesn't seem like I need scene here. So let's just remove that. And remove this. And then this one, I guess it needs to be this. Okay. There we go. Now, so that's just for the left one. Let's do one more, so we get this pattern down. Gamepad button pressed, 0. Left face up. Okay. And then this is going to be up. Okay, so we're gonna make a macro here. We're gonna copy 2 lines, push down, paste, and we're gonna move to that. And yeah, I mean, yeah, we can't make a macro of this. Okay, we're gonna go down. And right. Okay, but now we want to do this. Wait, this is not. Wait, so if it's else if you can only input 1 per frame. But if it's if, then you can do it same frame, but it depends on the order of these ifs. I think I'm opting to do 1 per frame. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. And then this is really hard to look at, but we'll do substitution. Left is going to be right. There we go. All right. Yeah. So that basically handles the combo input. Well, one thing that we want to try also is, let's say if we have released, so if a combo button input is not on, then we actually set the player state. Oh, yeah, we need that now. Let's actually get the entire component instead. Okay, player. It's gonna be play components. Okay, and then the combo, which is I guess a var. Going to be it's going to be a constant pointer, so it's going to be player state combo. Okay, and then this one, yeah. So if we don't have combo, we're gonna say we set the state, I guess, to be. I guess we don't set the state. I guess we just return, and the state would be whatever it determines to be. So I think we want to return a bool, and we'll return true if we want to exit combo mode, and false if we still are in combo mode. Okay. Is that actually what we need to do? So because we're trying, what happens if it's an error? Yeah, so if it's an error, we do this and then return. Yeah, we still need to do this, but let's return false or break. Should quit combo. Okay. Wait. I'm just look. Oh yeah. And then if should quit combo, then wait. Should, yeah, let's just do this. Okay. Right. So it's a bit of a time twister here, but We return true if we want to exit the combo, and false if we want to keep going with the combo. Maybe it should be the other way around, but whatever. So if we don't quit the combo, we return, and we don't do anything else with the input. If we do want to quit the combo, it means it leaks down here, and we'll do like the normal input stuff. So the state will actually change. Here it will set idle and so forth. So yeah, the state will be set to something that it should be, hopefully. Okay, so we handle entering the combo input. We go in here and we actually handle applying or building the sequence. So I think I want to log maybe the sequence to see it. It would be nice to have these as like icons that you can see, but I'm not gonna do that right now. So let's just do combo sequence, and then I think this would be like any, and we'll do we'll just put sequence dot items I think here, or wait, what is it called? No, buffer. Okay, buffer is this weird thing. All right. So hopefully that works. All right, so now we can actually put in a sequence, and let's see if we can do this. So this should be bound to some sort of shoulder button, the right trigger one. And I will enable my logs. Okay, so that enters combo mode, combo input. Okay, and then it exits for some reason. Okay, so combo mode, combo input. Yeah, this should be down and not pressed. Should always be active once when you hold it down. Okay. So it seems like it's not exiting the animation properly. I wonder what's happening. So the sequence seems like it's like left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. So it's like filled up with left, right for some reason. Maybe that's because it's like the default thing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to slice it, slice the log thing, I think. Yeah, the buffer. Wait, can you actually, why can't you get like the slice? So you can get the slice. All right. Does this get the slice? You as a slice whose size was previously set. What? Okay. I'm gonna just trust this maybe. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it didn't work first. Wait. Why is this so slow now? It's like okay, now. Okay, maybe it was something interfering. Okay, so it does work. Seems. Yeah, I should also reset the combo once we release it. So this should actually reset the combo as well. So we will take this and we say combo. Actually, you know what? Let's reset the combo as we enter combo mode. I mean, I guess we do. Oh, because wait. Set the state to this. Is it because the data is the same? Okay, so we set the state, and then we actually need to reset this thing. So we need to go in here, and we need to set length to 0. All right. Let's see now. Okay, left up. Left up. Okay, left doesn't seem to work. Down. Okay. Or does it work? Let's see. I had. Maybe it did work. I'm not sure. Yeah, these names are really a lot. Maybe we should. So this is left up. Yeah, no, I don't think left actually worked. Left. No, it's left right, left up, down, right. Okay, that's the issue here. Left. Okay, good thing that I tested that. There we go. Let's see. Okay. Up, left, left, right, left, down. All right. And my desktop audio got. And then right, up, left, down, right. So we do get the combo here. So that's cool. And now we'll delete this. Okay, so we know that this works now. So how do we want to actually? Oops. So let's try and hook this up into a combo that actually works. So I think now what we actually could do is we could say is Lunge input on. We can say we don't do this. We say let's get the player state here. Player component. And we'll say player dot state. So let's do if player. So actually, we need to switch this. Switch state, and if it's combo, then we get the combo, and we want to return combo. So we want to match the sequence basically. Right. So let's add a function match sequence. So we'll put in sort of like a comp time known sequence here. So we could just do sequence, and this would be actually this we need south combo sequence is going to be an array, or yeah, a slice of constant combo inputs. I think that should be good. And then a bool, we return a bool. So now we can just iterate through our sequence. sequence slice, and we'll get something. Actually, maybe 0 to length. Okay, and we get I. And then we say if sequence buffer I is equal to sequence I, then wait, no, if it's not equal, then we return false. Otherwise, we return true. We also want to check if the length is not equal to this length, then we return false as well. Okay, so the length has to be the same, and all the items need to be the same. Or there's no item that is not the same. Okay. Okay. And this one requires now the player component. So let's put that in there. Okay. And oh yeah, so here I think is it otherwise or is it else? I think it's else, maybe. Switch else unusual. Is it else? No, is it? Wait, what is it? Okay, let's just try else, and then we will return false. Yeah, here we go. Does that work, or is that an error? Oh, match sequence. Oh yeah, so we need a sequence. So we'll do what's the sequence? So I think like left, left, and left, right. I think that should be the sequence. Okay. Now, I also realize I need to change. Well, maybe not actually. Maybe the D-pad is actually perfect for this. Well, we'll see. Because right now I'm not using the stick to actually input the thing, which I thought I was gonna have first, but I'm actually using, well, I set it to be the D-pad now. So it's the D-pad that is on the left thumb that inputs the combo. But let's see, expected type, okay. Found const. All right, so, well, I don't need it to be modifiable. Okay, so that seems to work. Now, yeah, I mean, let's try it. Okay, so now I'm not launching by pressing X on my controller. I need to press R, and then, oh yeah, it works. Okay. Okay, so I might want to have it directional, like if you press left right, he does it to the right. If you press right left, he does it to the left. So maybe that, maybe, but that actually, yeah, that's actually kind of cool. It adds a bit of skill. I mean, you can't really see what's happening. You just see me do the move. But I'm actually pressing down R, and then I'm pressing on the D-pad left and right to actually execute the move. So it works. You just have to trust me. I'm probably gonna add, maybe until next time, I'm gonna add some icons that will pop up on the screen whenever I press a button. It will show in sequence whatever buttons I'm pressing while doing a combo. Yeah, and that would be good for debugging as well, so you can see if something goes wrong or something like that. Okay, well, cool. So we got that working. That was a bit more, yeah, as I thought. That was a bit more heavy to implement, but we got it done. Okay, so that's gonna be it for this time. If you have any questions regarding SIG or game development or this game, or programming in general, feel free to post down below. And have a nice day. And thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.